Welcome to MUT Honors. We might have to be a little more quiet because it's like I don't even know what time it is, but it's late at night,
Almost midnight.
and we have parents, and we only get yelled at.
We have parents where we in an orphanage.
We have the linebacker position covered up on Chase's side, probably with like a band-aid or a mask or something, because
COVID.
new player. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we have the same awards: MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, upcoming Defensive Player of the Year, upcoming Offensive Player of the Year. And we got a new coach. I don't feel like covering it, so it's Matt Rule. That's like the one spoiler you get. Not really a big deal, but yeah, let's get straight into it. Starting off with MVP. You know what I'm saying? All right, looking at my lineup for MVP, the first person up there is Vita Vea. Vita Vea, he won MVP last year. He's goated. He makes a couple. He makes people miss his 350-pound self. Uh, he's very good. He runs over people. He kind of took a step back this year, but granted, everybody took a step back this year. 4-game season's crazy. But now Vito Vea, he is our first contestant. Our second contestant is actually on Chase's lineup. The first contestant we're going to talk about, Xavier Howard. Xavier Howard came out of absolutely nowhere. As Chase said, he would be better than Sauce Gardner. We all quoted
was
that,
he
John.
better than Sauce Gardner?
He was, dude. Sauce Gardner was absolutely terrible. He was absolutely
99,
terrible.
he was pretty butt, man.
Wasn't he supposed to be like the upcoming defensive player of the year? Bo got torched every single game.
Should have been Howard, man.
Yeah, well, Xavier Howard, I think he showed up in the second game. Bro just dominated throughout the entire season. All 3 games, man. All 3 games he was there. Dude, I think he got a fumble return touchdown, a pick six. Dude, you name it, he had it most likely. And yeah, on to our next person. We got Milky. You know what I'm saying? This is his new nickname. And he's an absolute beast. I really didn't know who to give like the third contestant to, John Randall or J.J. Watt. I chose J.J. Watt. I thought J.J. Watt was the better player this year, but they were both really, really good. J.J. Watt had the absolute boomstick play. I was using, you know what I'm saying? I think that was the second game. Oh my goodness, pal, it was amazing. Lucas, if you could replay that back, or if you're not too lazy, please replay that back. That
lazy.
You stole my player.
Honestly, honest. He threw it too.
Oh!
Vaughn Howard. Oh, I almost went out of bounds. Block, Queen. Block. Oh my goodness! I told you he's better than Sauce Gardner.
Oh my goodness. Xavier Howard. Oh my goodness. And the milkman.
Oh, that's going on ESPN Sports Center top 10, bro.
And the milkman.
He's gonna be lazy. Oh,
absolutely.
No, here he's putting up on the screen. Cap. Yo, right dead center. You see it? Cap.
Well, yeah. Anyways, he was absolutely dominant in that, just most of the season. So now, see, she got a drum roll. I know he can't attack. He doesn't want to wake anybody else. Doesn't want to wake nobody up. All right, and the MVP goes to Xavier Howard. Yup. So I just feel like Xavier Howard was the best. Me and Chase were like, yeah, Howard's that guy, and he was truly him this season. I'm sorry, Vita, but sorry, JJ. Xavier Howard was just the best player. I mean,
He was apologizing.
He's just the best player. Anyways, moving on to Offensive Player of the Year. All right, Offensive Player of the Year. We have some contestants, you know what I'm saying? They're all obviously all going to be on, like, my lineup because it's offense. I do offense. First person up there, Vita, back for his redemption arc. Didn't win MVP. Maybe he could win Offensive Player of the Year. We'll find out. Already said a bunch about him. So, on to the next person. Next person, not a whole lot to choose from because our offense sucked. We have Isaiah Hodgins. He was pretty good. He made a couple good plays. Definitely, out of all of our receivers, he was definitely. Anyways, Isaiah Hodgins, he had like one really good play that I vaguely remember when I was editing it. He's pretty good. He can do like a lot of things. Anyways, our third and final contestant is Jamison Williams. Now, Jamison Williams, he's really fast. That's basically everything you need to know about him. He's kind of got breaks, but he's fast, so he's cool. I really wanted to put Gronk in here, but Gronk just he doesn't do enough as it is. And Jamison Williams, he did
But
a little
you
bit.
could say Gronk. He didn't have the angle, man.
He didn't have the angle. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, get that drum roll going.
Oh yeah.
Will it be Vita? Will it be Hodgins? Will it be Jamison Williams? The answer is Vita Vea. See, I feel like out of all three of these people, Vita is the most reliable. He trucks people. He pancakes people. He catches the ball sometimes when he feels like it. Uh, if it's not deep, he ain't catching it. I'm telling you that much. But I definitely think he was the most reliable of the three players, and maybe didn't win MVP, but he won Offensive Player of the Year. So now on to Defensive Player of the Year. All right, on to Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously on Chase's side, he's defense. So our first contestant is J.J. Watt. We already talked about J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt's a beast, milky, you know, goaded, goaded. So on to our next contestant, John Randall. We kind of talked about him. He's a beast. Pretty sure he had that like one play. I forget what game it was, but he was
All of them just have one play, bro. That you remember.
dude, there was one play, bro. The entire offensive line was blocking him because I put everybody on quarterback spots. Bro got a sack. That might have been the play of the season if it wasn't for J.J. Watt's boomstick dog. I don't know, man. It was wild. It was crazy. Bro put in the hustle. Bro put in the work. Like John Randall. And on to our third and final contestant, we have Nasir Adderley. Now, honestly, I didn't know who else to put because, well, I mean, Xavier Howard won MVP, so it's like, I don't want to put him in here. Sauce Gardner, he doesn't even deserve it. Bro doesn't even deserve to be on this team, but here he is. Kareem Jackson, he just didn't do a whole lot this season, as from what I remember. Bro had so much hype going into the season. Bro sold on your boy. So we chose Nasir Adderley. I think he had like one or two picks, but honestly, nothing crazy. He did his job, and yeah. So, where the drum roll at? Get the drum roll. All right, not Nasir Adderley. It's not John Randall. It is J.J. Watt. We gave it to Milky Man. This one was really close between John Randall and Milky, but I chose J.J. Watt, and Chase wanted to choose J.J. Watt too, so we chose J.J. Watt. Even though he doesn't have the overall advantage, Bro was him. Bro was truly him. Same with John Randall, but he was a little less him than J.J. Watt. So J.J. Watt is your defensive player of the year. And now we go to the up and coming players of the year. First one up is upcoming defensive player of the year. We get to see some new cards and some slightly old faces with like that played a game. I don't know. On to our next award. All right. Now this is the only time it's ever happened in the history of MUT duos. We only have two contestants because, you know, I didn't know
I
who else
didn't get
to.
anybody new. You see.
Yeah, not really. And there wasn't really like anybody else we could really put. So, uh, our first contestant that we're gonna talk about is Quay Walker. Quay Walker. I mean, he just kind of looks like a beast. Like, look at that card animation. Look at the card and how it looks. So beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But he takes out Patrick Queen, so Patrick Queen is no longer in the lineup. So sad. He was actually relatively good. Um, I expect good things out of him. He's a 96. Uh, so yeah, let's take a look at the second contestant, which Chase really wants to talk about a lot, and he's
Oh
my
yeah,
boy.
yeah, yeah.
He's my boy. I love him. He's on the Kansas City Chiefs. Funny name, everything. I really want his jersey. Willie Gay Jr. 99 overall. I'll let Chase take it from here.
You see, what we get? You see, he's gonna be that secondary blitzer, off the edge. He's got 95 speed, right. But that's just not. He got 97 block setting, right. He got like 98 power moves, something like that, and then he only got like 79 finesse moves. But who uses that? And I don't know, man. He's just gonna be a unit, man. He plays some good, decent coverage too.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun to use him. Well, I know you're gonna use him a lot. I usually stick to my D lineman. You know what I'm saying? But on to who wins up and coming defensive player of the year. Where's the drummer? Will it be Quay Walker? Will it be Willie Gay Jr.? The answer is Willie Gay Jr. Willie Gay Jr. See, Willie Gay Jr. He's a 99 dude compared to a 96. Plus, name's better, plays for a better team, plays for I mean Chiefs' best team ever. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and you know, dude, he's just gonna be a beast. I don't think there's no way he's not. I don't. I hope he doesn't turn out like Sauce Gardner. If he does,
Then
he's
I
gonna be.
must have some bad history with 99s, man.
Yeah, man. Sauce Gardner. I hope he could bounce back this season, but it's not looking good for him, man. But yeah, we have one more award. Then we're gonna take a look at like new stadium and like well you saw the coach but like uniforms and all that fun stuff. So let's take a look at the last award, upcoming offensive player of the year. Right, offensive player of the year. Now we have some pretty good contestants up here. Two of them have played in one game, which I made a rule change. I think I said last time that like they couldn't play a game, but they could play at least one game to be on like the upcoming like stuff. You know what I'm saying? So our first upcoming player, like nominee, is King Henry. I mean King Henry, bro. I mean, he played in that last game. He was pretty good. He had that one really big like long run. I mean, they kept like they knew how to stop him, but he was still like getting through and making things happen. So I can respect it. You know, I love my man Vita, but I do think he's a better version of Vita. He was also catching the ball pretty well. So that is our first nominee. Our second nominee also played, I believe, in his first game. Travis Kelsey. Travis Kelsey. He's also, well, no, he is a 99, I think. Yeah, man. He's gonna be a beast. I love my man Travis Kelsey. It should be a lot of fun to use him. Hopefully he's better than Gronk. Yeah. So on to our third and final contestant who hasn't played in a game, and it comes at an unlikely position. It comes at the fullback position. Weirdly enough, dude, I pulled this man. I was like, what do I do with him? I pulled a 97 fullback. So originally, I guess Vita Vea was a fullback. Dude, this man's a beast. Now, he might take playing time away from Vita because he's a 95 running back. This Reggie Gilman guy is absolutely crazy, dog. Like, I don't know where this guy came from. I didn't even know he existed. He's wild, bro. He's absolutely wild. The winner of upcoming Offensive Player of the Year is drumroll, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry. He was goated in that last game, bro. I have a lot of faith in him that he's gonna do well. And yeah, Derrick Henry, man. Sorry, Reggie Gilman. Sorry, Travis Kelsey, but the king is in town, and you must bow to him. You know what I'm saying?
The king of
So
Cleveland,
now,
Bryce James,
anyways, taking a recap at all the awards. MVP goes to Xavier Howard. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Vita Vea. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Milky. Upcoming Defensive Player of the Year goes to Willie Gay Jr. Upcoming Offensive Player of the Year goes to King Henry. All right, and if you watch last MUT Duos, you know that it is not over, and we're gonna take a look at our stadium. Obviously, the head coach is Matt Rule, and we're gonna take a look at the unis. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at that. You're gonna look at all the stuff. Obviously, you saw Matt Rule. Our home stadium is the Chargers, which is a nice stadium. You know what I'm saying? It looks nice. SoFi Stadium, beautiful stadium. Uh, don't worry. Yo, what's up? Future Lucas here. I'm kind of retarded. We use both of Chase's uniforms, not just one of them. Don't worry about it. It happens, and yeah, I'll see y'all later. We'll do it. That will wrap up season 2 and a very underwhelming season, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? Season 3 will bounce
and
back.
next season, better defense, we're gonna make it longer, we're gonna last, as all the men say.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be more disciplined, and we'll go and win that natty again, baby.
Michael Vick
So,
won't throw an average of 5 interceptions a game. All right, he'll make some smart passes.
I'll get back. I'll be in the practice room. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out in practice. Anyways, thank you all for watching. And remember to always brush your teeth with your toothbrush.